Their usual home whites tonight will be the Cité Coyotes, and the Durham Lords will be wearing their usual road greens. A little bit of a mix-up in the uniforms tonight. So Durham starts with O'Shane Taylor-Douglas, who led the way with 27 points last night. Angelo Sarsonis, Leody Kashela, Mark Stoap, and Adam Hosseini are the starting five so far tonight. And Cité get the tip-off here. And they'll quickly start moving this ball around. And a pass tipped here. And underneath the rim, nice block by Stoap, but the follow-up here from Sarabi. And a shot clock violation here. Lords will get the ball the other way. Nice start on defense so far. As O'Shane Taylor-Douglas got there to tip that one away from Nicholas Duderville. A long pass up ahead. And an easy little layup here and a good start for the Lords. Leody Kashela taking a touchdown pass there from O'Shane Taylor-Douglas. And the Lords get off to the start they need. 2-0 lead. Duderville working on O'Shane Taylor-Douglas, and he puts it off the glass and in to tie this game right back up. Lords coming off an impressive win last night against Algonquin, and another chance there for Kashela. This time he missed a little bit. A bit too hard there on that layup, but the Lords still have it back. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Lob for Hosseini. He misses the extra layup, and another chance. And they finally get the foul. Hosseini will head to the line. So like I said, Durham coming off a big 92-84 win last night against the Algonquin Wolves. Right back at it here tonight to wrap up his homestand as Hosseini makes his first free throw. And the second one is good. This is Shakina Mangru, and this is going to go the other way here as the ball went right out. Off of, I believe that was Eknamelek. Taylor-Douglas guarded by Saray Shabby. And he finds Kashela underneath, who puts that one home. Another easy layup there for Leody Kashela. The other way come the Coyotes, but it's pass stolen here. Still up on the defensive end. Lead pass, Hosseini fouled, and a couple of chances don't go the Lord's way, but Hosseini will head back to the line. Second time he's been fouled already. Hosseini coming off a 21-point night last night. Already up to 3 here. All 3 of them being free throws. And the second bit is good. So the Lord's getting some free throw opportunities early. Already 2 team fouls for the Cité Coyotes. They drive to the net here, and picking it back up, Duderville out high. And ball rolls away from Mbanguru, lead pass. Hosseini gets around the bend and puts it in. Adam Hosseini on the rush. Another easy layup there for Durham. As the defense clicking early, forcing some turnovers, and they get their first foul of the game. And one, and Nicholas Duderville will go to the line. Nick Duderville, the native of Montreal. Makes the extra shot. So a 5-point game here as we're past 2 minutes into this game so far. Sarsonis gets his first touch of the game and goes right to the net. Couldn't get the roll. Nice little move there to get to the basket. Proper. Pass nearly taken away, but now it's up ahead to Mbangru. Puts it off the glass, too strong, but the Coyotes will get this ball back as it went out off Kashala. Inbounding is Mbangru, and he finds Proper shot off target, gets it back, and it again a little bit too hard. And saves the ball though, as Proper gets it out, and underneath, he will put this one home. Bamba Proper on the job. And it's back to a 3-point game here, so Durham Lords maybe thinking it might be a little too easy. They were up by 8 not too long ago. As Shane Taylor Douglas takes it right to the net for his first 2 points of the game. As mentioned, led the Lords last night with 27, did Taylor Douglas. 3-pointer here, a little too strong, but on the glass. Mbangru can't put this one home. Still up trying to come away with it, and he rejects. He rejects Sarah Mchabi, and a 3-pointer attempt here from Sarsonis, too strong. Stolp almost got that rebound as well, but the Coyotes take it away. Eknamelik. And a 3-point attempt here is good. Chakina Mbangru puts that one home. So it's a 2-point game all of a sudden here. Durham had an 8-point lead early on, but Cité coming back with some strong chances, but the other way, Stoap can't put that one home. Right underneath the basket, a little too strong, and charging the other way, Nicholas Duderville gets this game tied back up. Now a lead pass and a slam dunk. Adam Hosseini with authority takes the home run pass. Another lead stretch pass. The Lords have caught the Coyotes off guard in that department so far, as a 3-pointer there from Duderville misses. Taylor Douglas gets it free. Hosseini, room to the net, and again he lays it up and in. And ball's going to go back the way of the Lords, as I believe the Coyotes inbounded it when they were out of bounds, and so a timeout's going to be called here. So the Durham Lords up and down with the start here a little bit. A 10-2 lead early on, but then the Coyotes came back with some chances, and then another couple of extra layups for Adam Hosseini. He was already up to 10 points to start this game. And Durham's defense clicking early on. It struggled a little bit last night against a really fast-paced Algonquin offense, but here tonight, only limiting Cité to 12 points in the first 5 minutes of this game. And in particular, the Lords catching the Coyotes a little bit off guard with some good stretch passes from their own end, which ultimately have led to a couple of easy layups, in particular from Kashala and Hosseini. So the Lords' rush game and the offense have been in effect so far, which is good to see. No substitutions yet for either team. As an easy little layup here for Stoap, who got the pass from Angelo Sarsonis right off the bat. So it's back to a 6-point lead for Durham. Proper going against Stoap. Pass to no one in particular, nobody home but Kashala on the back door. Now Taylor Douglas the other way. Kashala sets a screen. Taylor Douglas making moves. Underneath the basket, finds Stoap again wide open, and he puts that one off the glass and in. Durham finding all that room underneath the basket for some easy layups here. That's what's been leading their offense so far. A three-pointer there from Duderville misses. And Taylor Douglas the other way. Working his way in, gets it out. Hosseini from three. Good. Hanem Hosseini nails the three. He recorded 4 of those last night. And off to a good start from three-point land so far tonight. So the lead back up to 11 for Durham. A nice block by Stoll up on the glass. Lead pass for Hosseini, and he puts this one in. Defense to offense for the Lords. That's been their key so far tonight. The quick transition. And again, the Coyotes caught off guard. It's going to the net. Duderville puts this one in. Shane Taylor Douglas directing traffic as he's defended by Share Shabby. Nice move by Sarsonas. Trying to get there, and Kashala nearly came up with it, but now a stretch pass here. And an easy little layup for Duderville again. Leading all Coyotes players in scoring so far with 6. Now Sarsonas steps out of bounds, pushed out of bounds, I should say, and the ball will stay with the Lords. And the Durham Lords will make their first substitutions of the game. Coming in, Zeke Nicky, as well as Isaiah Barton. Shane Taylor Douglas heads off, as does Stoop. And another change coming for the Coyotes as well, as they get a stretch pass here and a jam. Big time dunk from Share Shabby off the turnover. And the Coyotes again staying in this as another turnover forced here by Duderville. He goes to the net and couldn't quite get the roll. Kashala back to defend, and now the other way, Zeke fouled on the play. Or was he? I guess not. It was an offensive foul. On Zeke Nicky, it looks like. So Cité will get the ball back. Mbangu takes the pass. Working on Hosseini. Coming in to set the screen was Proper. Three-pointer here from Mbangu. No good. Rebound followed up. Pass out top. Share Shabby. Proper, he takes the three. That's good. Bamba Proper making it rain from downtown, and the Coyotes find themselves back in it again. It's a 4-point game. They were down 11 earlier. Jumper here from Barton, way off target, and it's going to go the other way. So the Durham Lords again finding themselves only up to a slim lead now. A couple of commanding leads early on, but give Cité some credit. They've hung in there. Defense was able to get a couple of stops, and now the other way, a block, but a foul. That was Zamaran Share Shabby going to the basket, drawing the foul. He'll let to the line. Third team foul for Durham in this quarter as Mark Stoop checks back in. Out comes Kashala. Share Shabby made the first free throw and gets the second. So now a 2-point game with 1:27 left in this first quarter. Sarsonas trying to fake out Sarah Shabby. Now a handoff here. Hosseini from three, a deep one off the rim though. And Cité will get it back here. Mbangu working on Hosseini. Gets it out. Time winding down on the shot clock, down to 8 seconds, and jumper no good, too strong. And the Lords get it and go back the other way. Sarsonis stretch pass. Barton working in, and no basket. It's a travel on Isaiah Barton, so another turnover from Durham. Their fourth of the quarter. There's some more substitutions here as Adam Hosseini heads off. In comes Fayoti Mabanza. Handed off here, Sarah Shabby. Jumper too short, and Proper able to get the rebound. Swatted away though. Another nice defensive play by Mark Stoop. They're real good on that front lately for the Lords. As we're gonna get another change here. Taylor Douglas coming back in for Isaiah Barton, or maybe not. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Taylor Douglas was coming back on regardless, but a little mix-up as to who was going off. Turns out it's going to be Angelo Sarsonis. So with just over 30 seconds left, the Coyotes will inbound it here. 7 seconds on the shot clock. A jumper here, too strong, in and out. Stoop with it, another rebound. Lead stretch pass here, and a little layup here for Zeke Nicky. Spin move here, the jumper no good. Nicky with a rebound on for Barton. And a deep three here, Taylor Douglas knocks it down right as the quarter comes to an end. O'Shane Taylor Douglas puts home the three to give Durham a 7-point lead at the end of quarter number one. So Durham a couple of chances early on to take over this game. They had a 8-point lead, an 11-point lead, but Cité hanging in there, I should say. Coyotes getting some defensive stops. But ultimately Durham, a good transition game early on, a couple of good lead touchdown passes, as you would say. And that has caught the Coyotes off guard so far for, I would say, half of Durham's points in that quarter. And you got to think, Namori Noke, the head coach for the Cité Coyotes, will be addressing that quick transition that the Lords have and get his defense to tighten up here a little bit. Leading scores after the first quarter, Adam Hosseini leading everybody in that department, 15 already. O'Shane Taylor Douglas with 5, Lodi Kashala with 4, Mark Stoop with 4, Zeke Nicky also with 2. The other way, Nicholas Duderville with 8, Sarah Shabby with 7, Proper with 5, and Mbangu with 3. So no substitutions yet. We'll see if the Cité Coyotes will get their first pair of substitutions out for the second quarter. The Lords for now starting with Stoop, Taylor Douglas, Barton, Mbanza, and Zeke Nicky. Looks like we will see some substitutions here as Neil Nana Chunka comes out, wearing number 7 for Cité. Lords get the ball to start this second quarter. Taylor Douglas the handoff, Isaiah Barton. Mabanza in the corner and handed off here for Taylor Douglas, who banks that one home. Taylor Douglas has the last 5 Lord's points in this game. As a jumper here is good. Nick Duderville on the job again, leading the Coyotes now with 10 on the night. 3-pointer here, a little too short there from Mabanza. Coyotes work it the other way. Duderville hands it off in the corner. Terashabi walking out, denied, but a foul is going to be called here. Apparently Mabanza reached in, and so Zamaran Terashabi will head back to the line. First one is good. Some more substitutions, I believe, or oh, my apologies. Swap was coming in from the backside, so it's getting a little talking to from assistant coach. As Terashabi misses the second one, that allows the Lords to get the rebound and reset offensively. Taylor Douglas hands it off. Barton just got it away. Now return to Shane Taylor Douglas. Isaiah Barton again out from Mabanza from 3-point range. It's good. Coyote Mabanza knocks it down from 3-point land. And now he gets a takeaway here, and the other way he goes. They'll allow that one home. So the Lords up 11 now. Nice passing here from the Coyotes, and they get the roll. Does Intabwe out there. Taylor Douglas gives it up. Barton for 3. That one's too strong. Lords have already made 3 of those 3-pointers tonight. 3 for 7 on the night now. As the other way, Duderville puts that one home. And again, the Coyotes chipping away at what was another big Durham lead. Stolop pressured, gets it out. Mabanza, Barton. Out high and a pass intercepted. The other way goes Terashabi. Thought about a pass, but decided to go for the layup instead. And now the lead's just back to 5 again. So again, the Lords, with a commanding lead, is just clamped down to only 5. Coyotes chipping away at another big lead, but underneath, there is Zeke Nicky again. Underneath the glass. 3-pointer here, too strong from Terashabi. Stow up, takes the pass in the paint, gets fouled, and he'll go to the line. Little push there. And the Lords will make some substitutions here. Kashala and Hosseini draw back in. Out go Taylor Douglas and Nicky. And back in comes Proper as well for the Cité Coyotes. Stolop's first free throw is good. Second chance no good, and the Coyotes will get the ball as a result of it. And by the way, excuse me, it was Isaiah Barton who headed off instead of Shane Taylor Douglas, so he remains out there, does number 2. And foul going to be called here. Looks like it'll only be an inbound. So Shane Taylor Douglas picks up the foul, his first. Set up here for Duderville. Goes in, and a second chance layup is good. Proper on the glass. So Lords lead up to 7 now. Out high, Mabanza tries another three. Little too strong, and the ball swatted out of bounds by the Coyotes. So Durham will stay with the ball here. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Still plenty of time to draw something up on this possession, as a real risky pass. Still gets it though, takes it to the net and puts it in. Mark Stoap, again a big key contributor for the Lords as of late, as a three-pointer too strong. A rebound taken by Hosseini. He'll work it in 1-on-3, right to the rim. Can't get the bounce. And the Coyotes will follow it up with a stretch pass onto Neuterville. Nicholas Neuterville out high. Mbangu thought about a three, now walks to the key. Shot a little off target. And now Taylor Douglas the other way pulls it up and doesn't get the bounce either. There would have been a two as his foot was on the line. The other way, Mbangu banks it home. Taylor Douglas on from Mabanza, and he sets up Stoap, and he is fouled. So again, Mark Stoap will head back to the line. What a contributor he's been in the paint tonight. Drawing some fouls, and most of all getting some points because of it, because of that presence in the paint. Again, Cité, not known for having the best defense in the world, particularly leaving players in the paint wide open. And that can never be good in terms of either some free points or just some fouls that lead up to free points. Stoap makes both free throws. So the lead back up to 8 for Durham. 5:26 left in the second quarter. Mbangu hands it off. Proper. Nearly stripped away, and Eknemelik puts it home. Taylor Douglas setting up traffic, or directing traffic, I should say. Takes it to the basket underneath, out high. Hosseini, three-point opportunity, air ball. Rare air ball from Adam Hosseini, especially after last night. Nice steal though. Stoap lead pass. Taylor Douglas drops it back. Stoap lays it up and in. Slam dunk. Another big play from Mark Stoap on the setup from O'Shane Taylor Douglas. Again, that transition game from Durham. Nice steal from Stoap. And he got a nice little setup from O'Shane Taylor Douglas as well. As we got a foul the other way, the ball will stay with Cité. We'll make a little substitution here. In comes number 10, Sam Russell. And it looks like Durham will call a timeout here. So overall, Durham's transition game looking really nice. Didn't see a lot of that in the last couple of games, particularly last night against Algonquin, but it's been strong tonight against a Coyotes team that's really struggling, looking for their first win of the season. 0-6 so far are Cité. And again, just a reminder that tonight is the final game of the Lord's long extended homestand. They'll be on the road for the rest of 2022, beginning December 2nd, which is this coming Friday against the St. Louis Surge in Kingston. That's the start of a 5-game road trip for Durham, as they'll continue that road trip in January. Wednesday the 4th will be in Welland to take on the Niagara Knights. They'll head to the Belleville will take on the Loyalist Lancers. They'll head to Seneca to take on the Sting, and then wrap up the road trip in Toronto against the George Brown Huskies before their next home game will be on the 24th against the Georgian Grizzlies. It's a long road trip for Durham. Looking to take care of business here, though. Another steal there, but Kashala turned it right back over, following up the Coyotes. A little jumper there is good. So off the steal, it's back to a 6-point lead for Durham. Shane Taylor Douglas was still up setting the screen. Hosseini, guarded by Mbangu. Three-pointer again, an air ball from Adam Hosseini. Back-to-back errors on back-to-back three-point opportunities. Now with the steal, O'Shane Taylor Douglas again trying to connect with Stoap can't. And O'Shane instead takes it and puts it in for two. Mbangu, watched by Stoap. And another near steal from Taylor Douglas, but they're going to say he kicked it, and so the ball will stay with Cité. So 3:42 left. Coyotes will inbound it with Noel Aknemelik doing the honors. Mbangu had it knocked away. A stretch pass here from Kashala. Sarsonis let it go originally, but now he takes it, can't get it to go, and draws the foul. Or no, it'll be an offensive foul, excuse me. That'll be a second personal of the game. I'm not sure if that was a little bit of miscommunication between him and O'Shane Taylor Douglas. I think Sarsonis originally wanted to let it go to O'Shane, but instead the ball will go back to Cité as Sarsonis heads off. Important to note, Angelo Sarsonis has yet to get a field goal in this game so far. As the Lords get another stop defensively, Stoap right there again. Taylor Douglas, Hosseini drives in, and reverse layup, no good. Stoap follows it up. That's Barboza out there, and a three is good. Adam Hosseini knocks down another one. And the lead is back up to 11 for Durham. Another commanding lead in this game. And another response from the Coyotes. Chakina Mbangu, now a lead stretch pass here. And again, the Lord's transition game comes through with Mark Stoap laying that one up and in. Stoap up to 13 now. Mbangu has it knocked away, but it's off of Kashala, so the ball will stay with Durham. Which we're going to get another substitution here. And that was Daniel Harris rushing onto the floor, but he was told to wait by the referee, so now he comes on. But instead we're going to get a timeout here anyway. So, impressive night on defense and offense for the Lords. Adam Hosseini leading the way with 18 points in the game. 2 3-pointers as well. Mark Stoap a second close with 13. How about the night he's had? 6 rebounds for Stoap as well. Big contributor on both ends of the ball. O'Shane Taylor Douglas has 9 with 8 assists. So a couple of Lords in the double-double range. Mabanza also has 5. Kashala with 4. Nicky with 4. And leading the way for Cité is Nick Duderville with 12. Sarah Shabby has 10. Mbangu has 9. Proper has 7. Aknemelik has 2. And Tabli has 2. So again, Durham's transition game looking spectacular tonight. We've seen a couple of examples where they're able to get that quick pick and stretch that ball ahead, catch the Coyotes' defense off guard, and get some easy points out of that as well. Something else to keep an eye on, Durham with 4 team fouls in this quarter so far. So next foul for them will be all free throw shooting for the Coyotes as they inbound it. A great steal. O'Shane Taylor Douglas anticipating that as the ball's going to go the other way as it was off of Harris. So the Coyotes get it back with Russell handing it off. Now another great read by Harris. They're going to say it was off They're going to say it was off of Mbangu instead. Taylor Douglas knew it right away. Stolop sets the screen for him. O'Shane Taylor Douglas, nice little couple of moves there. Trying to put it for Harris, and ball goes the other way. Daniel Harris a little upset with himself after he mishandled it. Sarah Shabby working on Harris, the 2-1s. Bounce pass. Gotten back here, and a three-point opportunity is too strong. That was Natwi letting it go. Hosseini gets around, goes to the basket. He's had a couple of those opportunities tonight where he's been able to put those home, but can't there. And the other way come the Coyotes, and a foul here as Shakina Mbangu was fouled. And he'll go back to the line as the Coyotes prepare to make a couple of changes. Angelo Sarsona is also waiting to come back on, and he'll replace O'Shane Taylor Douglas, who will get a much-needed rest. Getting a round of applause from Desmond Rowley as he heads back to the bench. Why wouldn't he? First free throw from Chiquita Mbangu is good. And he makes the second as well. So with 1:29 left, the Lords up by 9, 53-44. As rushing the other way, Barboza gets his first 2 points of the night as he lays it up and in. Underneath here, and fouled was Eknemelik, and he'll go to the line, shaking off a little push there that he received. Thomas Barboza gets the foul. So they're fixing up a little spot down there before Eknemelik can let this go. Crowd getting into it here, trying to take him off guard, but the second free throw was made. And the Lords will reset here. Just over a minute left in this second quarter before we hit halftime. Tarsonis looking to get on the score sheet for the first time tonight, goes to the net and unable to finish there. And a follow-up here the other way. Second chance no good as well. Stolop in the mix of it as well down there. Hosseini trying to get it to Harris. That's picked off. Good read by Proper. And now double dribble is called here, and this will go the other way. Mbangu got both hands on the ball. Lords knew it right away. And so they'll get this ball back, looking to add to their lead before we head to halftime. Two-possession game here with 38.3 seconds on the clock. Angelo Sarsonis takes it. He'll hand it off. Stolop gets it out. Barboza. And a travel called here on Thomas Barboza. So the Lords will turn it over. Shot clock still in effect for the Coyotes with 23 seconds left in this quarter. Directing traffic is Duderville. Nicholas Duderville defended by Harris here. 10 on the clock. Going to the net and gets the foul. So Nick Duderville with 12 points on the night will go to the line looking to get something going for Cité heading into halftime. His team down by 10. First layup, or free throw is good, I should say. As is the second. So, quick little substitution. O'Shane Taylor Douglas coming back in one last time for this, for the end of this quarter. Out goes Barboza. As O'Shane gets the stretch pass, goes to the net, hands it off. Harris unable to finish as he was blocked from behind. One last chance for the Cité here, and a pass blocked by Staub before that pass could reach Shabby. So the first half comes to an end. Durham with an 8-point lead, 55-47 over the Cité Coyotes. And you gotta like the start. From defense to offense, the transition has been great for Durham, and that's been a key factor for them in this game. As we will take a 15-minute break and come back for the start of the second half in a few minutes.
CA.
We do the best to bring in club teams and like high school teams, elementary teams. When they come in, we do little special signings, like little cards and that, make them feel important, and they go, oh, this is something I can maybe do later on. So we just really want to give back to say, hey, we are Durham College, the Women's Volleyball program. We want to be part of the community, we want to be active, and we want to help as much as we can.
Honestly, just go out and work as hard as you possibly can, even if you think you won't have a starting spot. Everyone works to where they need to get to, and if you want to be on the court, just show it and you'll get there.
I'm in it just to rewrite history, cause I'm in the mood to label us the leaders of the new school. This ain't for the radio, can't find this on YouTube. This the type of killing that these critics ain't used to. Victorious, victorious, victorious. In this day and age, I got time for innovation, time to be creative, time too big to waste on my time on critics hating. Flattered by your opinions, to show you I'll just embrace it. Now watch a early sunrise up, no daylight savings, go nuts when I have to. Glaze back my sound in this beats on the house that we dreaming. Watch me way back up in the gas, so my thoughts are distorted. Cause I recall guys were hating uncommonly, all of them became common denominators. Hold up, try to overlook a rival. All eyes on me cause I got no competition. Now looking at an idol. Your dough ain't long enough to pay for my attention. Man, it's the gospel for the black sheep. I guess it got a banging ring to it. Quiet with triumph on the rap league. So all of you mother can sing to it. I was born to be victorious. Most definitely victorious. I'm destined to be victorious. Through all I hate to display to remain warriors. I was born to be victorious. Most definitely victorious. I'm destined to be victorious. Avoided by the statistics, occasionally we'll quit it. Pay reality visits, but it was too hard to live it. Built on my confidence and delivered. Now I be burning these critics, cause they ain't know they was walking the course while burning their bridges. Hold up. Man, whoever thought I'd be rapping? The family ain't never think that can happen. Matter of fact, only person that ever pushed me to get out was my mother, and the only reason was cause sucking tracks. Heard that comments the chick that you put a ring on. And by the looks at your life, guess she's a Klingon. It's on me, dudes had they lead on the board, but games change over time, so I even the score. Young and sped it up, learn how to step it up. Recipe chefed it up, set it up, city they wrapped enough. Even the rest of us going off, so of course, maybe we're shown to throwing it off. Treating it like it's an end when they playing me foul, but I still got my point across. Man, this is gospel for the black sheep. I bet it got a banging ring to it. Quiet with triumph on the rap league. So all of you mother can sing to it. I was born to be victorious.
Welcome back. The Durham Lords carrying a 8-point lead, I should say, 55-47 over the Cité Coyotes into the second half of this game. First half leading scorers were Adam Hosseini with 18 for the Lords. Kind of quieted down in that second quarter after a tremendous first. But Mark Stoop, how about his night so far? 13 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, contributing in all factors for the Lords on both sides of the ball tonight. And O'Shane Taylor Douglas with 9 as well. So the Lords getting some key contributors defensively and offensively, and that's ultimately been the difference so far. Coyotes start off with first possession. Hand it off here. Duderville, and the pass intended for Proper taken away, and last touch by the Lords. So Eknamelik will inbound this ball right back in for Cité. Again, looking for their first win of their season are the Coyotes, as this one's laid up here. Saray Shabby with a nice rush and a nice finish. Up to 14 points of the night now as O'Shane Taylor Douglas tried a jumper that's in and out. And a stretch pass here, too short, taken away easily there by Stoop. And Hosseini will settle things right back down, trying to make a move. Goes right to the net with a nice little underarm layup. And Hosseini up to 20 points. Has a nice little move to the net here, and just short on the layup was Sarah Shabby. But the ball was deflected out by Durham, so the Coyotes will get the ball back. Referee has to head over to get the ball first before it can be inbounded. And so now, Eknamelik will inbound. Way out high, 4 seconds on the shot clock. Thinking about a shot was Duderville. Now, too late to take it. It's not going to count though. Shot clock violation. Coyotes a little bit too late to that. And a little bit of discussion as to whether that was the right call or not. Two referees huddling and talking about this. And it looks like they are going to count the basket. So after a referee's decision, a little discussion that was going on, it will count for Sarah Shabby. So a little bit of a wait here before the Lords get inbound this. Stoop will do the honors. Watched by Proper. And Sarsonis, who, again, looking to get on the score sheet tonight, has this one taken away. And the Coyotes head right back to work here. 3-point opportunity, too strong. Gone back, though, by Bangu. And the layup was as good as well. And so not the start you want for Durham. Outscored 6-2 so far to begin this third quarter. A little bit of mismanagement with the ball. Coyotes have gotten a lot more opportunities than Durham because of that. Taylor Douglas nearly gave it away, but still up able to recover. Proper draped on him. Sarsonis, 5 to go on the shot clock. Still sets the screen. Sarsonis finally gets his first 2 points of the night, and did he need that? Had 19 last night. Those were his first 2 of the game, and they couldn't have come at a better time to get Durham's offensive flow going. Now a stretch pass. Kashala with authority. Willie Kashala taking it right to the basket off another stretch pass that, again, Durham showing why their transition game has been great tonight as a 3-point shot misses. Lord's the other way. Hosseini takes it back to the three-point line. Gets a shot, but it's too strong. And Bangu will follow it back up. Watch by Kashala back out there. Now, Duderville with the two that's too short, and Duderville will get this back. Bit of a injury here. Oh boy. Well, Shane Taylor Douglas in some discomfort. Collided with Kachina Mbangu. Looks like that right leg. And that would be a tough loss for the Durham Lords. Well, Shane Taylor Douglas excellent lately. 9 points so far tonight, already up to 10 assists, but looks like he'll be escorted off here. Hopping on one leg to get off. That's tough to see. One of your better players going down. And he'll be reevaluated for the next little while. It's tough to see for Durham as well. Latrell Olamov also injured for Durham. So the Lords hit with a couple of injuries, or it looks like it, as well, Shane Taylor Douglas still in pain on the bench. Isaiah Barton comes on for him. All this just under 3 minutes into this third quarter. And what a turnaround for Durham. A good start for the Coyotes, cutting this lead short. And Shane Taylor Douglas still had a little bit of pain on the bench. He was frustrated getting up as well. A little frustrated while he was on the floor too. I believe it was Shakina Mbangu who he collided with. But after all this is said and done, Coyotes will inbound this ball. Out to Duderville, watched by Barton, back underneath, and given up to Mbangu, leaves it and put home by Proper. Looks like an and one here as well, as Barton picks up the foul. So Bamba Proper now with 9 points on the game. And the free throw attempt way short. Doesn't even touch the rim. So the Lords catch a break and still maintain a 6-point lead. And we got some pushing and shoving going on. And I believe a technical foul's been called here on Sarsonis. So things getting heated on the floor here. Discussions being had. And it looks like Nicholas Duderville will be heading to the free throw line because of the technical foul. So now, because of that, Sarsonis will head out here, and Fioti Mabanza draws back in. So Durham will get the ball back, but after the technical foul by Sarsonis, their lead now down to 5. So again, the Coyotes tightening things up a little bit, not allowing Durham to run away with this game, certainly. Stoap in a little trouble, gets it free. Mabanza back to Stoap, and off the glass, he puts it in, gets the roll, favorable one as well. And if O'Shane Taylor Douglas is still struggling, then that's somebody you need to produce. As an offensive foul, this will go back the other way. Sarah Shabby picking up the offensive foul. I was mentioning Mark Stoap, if O'Shane Taylor Douglas is out for the remainder of this game or maybe longer than that, then Woods will need him and a couple of other key contributors to step up as well. Stoap going back to work here, plus the foul. Mark Stoap, another big play underneath the rim. Gets the 2 points and goes to the line and attempt for the extra. That'll be the third foul on Nicholas Duderville. As the extra point is good for Stoap. So the lead back up to 10 for Durham. As the other way from Bangru gets the shot short, and a rebound followed up by Barton, who scoops it ahead 2-on-1 with Kashala. Barton takes it himself, can't get the bounce. Right there on the glass too with Stoap, he can't control it. And the other way, layup is no good, but Eknamelik was fouled, so he'll head to the line. It'll be Mabanza picking up the foul. His second. So the crowd getting into it, trying to get into the head of Noel Eknamelik. First shot, no good. So maybe the noise kind of works out. It does work out as Eknamelik misses both free throws. Lords get a break there as Isaiah Barton comes the other way. Defended by Sarah Shabby. Gets around him, goes to the basket, and can't get the bounce to go. Too strong off the backboard. In some trouble here, and it rolls out. Barton looking maybe for a foul here as well, as he was pointing to his knee as if he was touched there. Ball will stay with Durham though. Watching O'Shane Taylor Douglas on the bench here. That again, that right leg. Not sure if it was. It didn't look like it was that close to the ankle area, but looks like that's what's being reevaluated here by the team trainers. Looks like we got some more stuff going on the floor here. Looks like Durham's going to call another timeout here. Desmond Rowley having some words with the referees. I'm not sure. Yes, there was another technical foul called here. Fioti Mabanza picking up the foul, the technical one. So maybe this timeout, maybe to just calm everybody down here if you're Desmond Rowley. A couple technical fouls in back-to-back minutes from Angelo Sarsonis and now Fioti Mabanza. So after this timeout, the Coyotes will get another free throw shot here. And if you're Durham, you can't get, even though you had the injury to Shane Taylor Douglas, you can't let things get out of hand. You can't let your emotions run high, or else things will really get chaotic. Especially when you have a 10-point lead, just play it smart at this point in the game. 5:27 to go in the third quarter. If you're Durham, not too much needs to change, but if you're La Cité, if you want to get back in this thing, you got to tighten up on defense. I know it's hard to do against a tough Durham Lords offense, but tighten things up and pressure the ball carrier even more. Maybe get some offensive chances like this one off the technical foul. Nicholas Duderville will head to the line here. And that free throw is no good. So the ball will come back to the Lords here on the other end. Looks like Mbanza will inbound. He will. Out for Stoop. Looking for options. Pressured. Got it free. Barton. Defended by Mbangru. Jumper. No good. And a foul call here. Offensive foul turnover. And Desmond Rowley heated on the sidelines here. Looks like again telling his players to cool off a little bit here. It was a dead ball rebound, I should say. So substitutions coming in here. Number 9, Ntimbiwe back out there for the Coyotes, as looks like a reach-in foul here. Isaiah Barton had the ball poked away, but a reach-in foul called here. So Mbanza again will inbound. Finds Stoop, pressured immediately, and the ball goes out off of Stoop apparently. I thought it hit the foot of Ntimbiwe. But the ball comes back to Cité. They'll cycle it around here. Three-point shot is too strong from Sarah Shabby, and stolen away again, and Duderville puts that one home. Nicholas Duderville getting in the way of the Lords breakout and gets up to 21 points now. 66-58. Mbanza looking to make something happen. Underneath the rim, Kashala trying to bank it in. No, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Claudia Kashala, not a lot of playing time in that second quarter. But getting a lot of time here in the third as more substitutions for the Lords. Isaiah Barton out, Angelo Sarsonis back in. As Kashala's first free throw is good. As is the second, as the second free throw bounces in. And Sarsonis and Eknamelik were tied up at half court there. Pushing and shoving going on between those two. Keep an eye on that down the line here as ball was nearly stolen away. Eknamelik gets it back. Duderville. Watched by Sarsonis, and looks like Angelo Sarsonis is going to get the foul here. Kind of pushed in there a little bit on Duderville. That'll be his third foul of this game as well, so keep an eye on that. Two more fouls for Sarsonis, he's out. That's exactly why Desmond Rowley takes him out. Barton right back out there. As the ball's thrown away, Lords will get this ball back. Bad pass, and that'll lead to Adam Hosseini inbounding it. Isaiah Barton. Working on Sarah Shabby, hands it off. Mbanza had it poked away. Hosseini follows up, and it collides hard. And Eknamelik getting back up. Hosseini having words with the referee, maybe looking for a foul there. Looks like Eknamelik will get the foul here. Hosseini maybe looking for a little more as he tries to catch his breath here after taking a hard fall, after a hard collision. So we'll head to the line with 4 minutes left in this third quarter. Durham up by 10. first is good. Hosseini up to 21 points now. Not much on the assist front with 0, but 4 rebounds, which is always good to see on the defensive front. And Hosseini makes the second. So the Cité Coyotes look to trim into this big deficit again. They've done it a few times in this game. They're down 12 here, their largest deficit, as Hosseini on the glass gets the rebound on the defensive side. Now goes the other way, right to the basket. Nice little move, but layup a little too strong, bounces out. Stretch pass here. And layup too strong, or too short, I should say. And ball battled for here. Kashala down, and some more words being exchanged here with Aversti Intuepi right in there. Again, Durham Lords can't let their emotions run high here, especially in this point of the game. You're up big time. No need to give Cité any life or maybe do anything unnecessary to get you kicked out of this game, or maybe then for the next. It looks like Cincinnati got the technical foul, and so Kashala will go to the line. Already 5 team fouls for the Coyotes in this quarter. Durham up to 4, so next team foul and for them, and Cité will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Right now, Durham's in that spot right now in the bonus, as Casella makes the second free throw. Handed off here and given back to Duderville. Setting the screen, Propair, and rebound up in the air. Stretch pass here. Again, that transition game. Hosseini off the glass and in. Durham starting to run away with it now. Handed off here. Driving to the net. And unable to get the shot away with Sarah Shabby, but he'll go to the line as he was fouled. Some more conversations being had down there. Looks like another technical on the foul on the floor here, maybe. Bangor lining up at the line himself, so it looks like that was the case. Not sure who got it, but Bangor hearing it, and this is the free throw. So yeah, Glody Kashala picked up the technical. So again at the line is Mbangru, and the second one he gets the roll. Third extra shot here. And take it back, Sarah Shabby's at the line here, so he makes 2 of the 3. And it's a 13-point game. Stretch pass intended for Kashala, knocked away, but he gets it back in the paint, taken away by the Coyotes. They'll head out with it. Mbangru driving in, hands it out. 3-point attempt is good from Duderville. And the Coyotes badly needed that. They're within 10 now, late in the quarter with 2:23 left. So any way you can get life, you can get it, as deflected into the scores table, looks like, by the Coyotes, and it was. So we'll sort this out. Adam Hosseini will inbound this. Getting some confirmation at the scores table. Update on O'Shane Taylor Douglas moving that right leg around a little bit, bending it. It was in that lower leg area, looked like right by the ankle where most of the damage was done. But the other way, Hosseini draws the foul. He'll go to the line, shoot two. Looks like I thought we had a timeout on the floor for a second, the way the Lords were heading over to their bench, but just a little direction being given to them. Mobanza and Barton and Casella at the bench for now as Hosseini knocks down the first free throw. Both teams in the bonus here, with both exceeding the 5-team foul limit to this quarter. Hosseini hits both free throws, lead back up to 12 for Durham. Sarah Shabby goes to the net, and the foul will be called here. Warren, Sarah Shabby, who's sitting on 14 points, will go to the line, shoot two. Mobanza with another foul, so sitting on 3 officially. Crowd getting into it here. And wait a minute. I believe there was one more free throw as Sarah Shabby went after the ball with no Lords around him. So we get things figured out here as Stoap will come back in. See Nikki heading back to the bench, I should say, as Hosseini will inbound this after the 2 free throws for Sarah Shabby. Isaiah Barton. Pick and roll with Mobanza. Now off to Barton with a nice move. Kashala dribbles and lays it up and in. Off a glass, back down and in. 1:38 left in this third quarter. 13-point lead for Durham. Jumper is no good. Another rebound for Stoap. He's got 10 of those so far tonight, so he's got a double-double going. 10 rebounds, 18 points. Mark Stoap having himself a night. Barton sees a lane, goes to the net, and gets the bounce he wanted. Wanted a foul, I think. Doesn't get it, but doesn't need it at this point. 15-point lead for the Lords as Coyotes trying to bounce this one in. They get it out high. Bangu gets it out. Pro pair 3, good. Coyotes badly needed that one as well to stay in this game as the third quarter winds down. 35 seconds left. Barton in the corner. 3-pointer Mobanza. Too strong. Rebound off the glass. Stoap. Another rebound. Another easy chip shot for him. And the other way, Duderville tried the same, but layup was too strong off the glass. Hosseini sees a lane, hands it off. Stoap again. Can't finish this time. Bounced underneath and Things getting a little rough down there. Stoap took down, I believe that was Levy. And Michaela Levy is heated right now. Pushed down by Stoap, so most likely a foul on his part, but things getting really chippy down there, especially after the O'Shane Taylor Douglas injury. Things really starting to heat up on the floor. We'll see how the referees respond to this if they decide to take control here. Again, if you're Durham, at the end of this third quarter, you'll take a big lead, big 13-point lead into the fourth, so really no need to do anything out of the ordinary to affect your team in any way in this game or maybe the next. It looks like they gave a foul to Kashala, a technical foul, so that's 2 technical fouls. Or sorry, that's 1 technical on Kashala, my apologies. So it's the 3rd technical overall for Durham in this quarter alone. So that's just how chippy things have gotten in this third quarter, the back half of this game. Mark Stoap, Adam Hosseini, and Isaiah Barton getting an explanation right now. And there goes Glody Kashala. So looks like he did pick up his second technical. Heads to the locker room, kicked a bin down on his way there. So we're in for a pretty interesting finish to end off this game. Again, only in the third quarter, and things starting to get real heated down there. So we'll watch out for anything else the rest of the way, but for right now, it looks like Sarah Shabby will be heading back to the line here. And he makes it. So now it's a 13-point lead for the Durham Lords. And some more talking to being done here. Looks like Mark Stoap maybe getting a warning here. I'm not sure, but Coyotes will inbound this for this final possession of this quarter. 8.7 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Duderville picks it back up, gets it over. 3-point attempt is too strong, and the rebound picked up by Hosseini. He'll dribble it out, hand it off, and that will do it for the third. So the Durham Lords, impressive showing in this third quarter, putting up 26 points. And ultimately running away with this one so far as we head into the final quarter. As we mentioned, it'll be an interesting finish to see whether if the Lacete Coyotes can claw their way back into this one, or if they don't, then interesting to see the end of this game from a fireworks perspective. As things got a little bit heated down there, I'm sure both coaches addressing their teams, just trying to say, hey, stay composed here, stay disciplined. Don't let anything bad happen that'll affect us for the next game or maybe a couple, as you certainly, especially if you're Durham's perspective, with O'Shane Taylor Douglas already out, you certainly don't want to see or want to lose another one of your key contributors, maybe because of suspensions. So if you're Durham, you have the big lead going into this quarter. Keep it composed, keep it simple, and just walk away if you want to get your 7th straight win here. Or your 7th win of the season, 6th straight win, I should say. So as I mentioned, things don't get easy for the Lords. They have to head onto the road for a long, lengthy period of time. 5 games on the road, particularly Lambton College interventional games between Durham and the Lambton Lions in Sarnia, which will be January 6th to the 7th. So Durham away from home for pretty much 2 months here. Next home game, as I mentioned, will be until January the 24th when the Georgian Grizzlies come in. That'll be the start of another lengthy homestand for Durham. 4-game homestand, to be exact. But for now, they'll look to just take care of business tonight and wrap this one up with a 13-point lead over the Cité Coyotes here tonight. Again, Cité winless on the year. 0-6 is their record. So looking to make a statement here tonight. But if you want to claw your way back in, then you have to stay composed as well. So we'll see how both teams will play by the books as we start the 4th quarter. With Isaiah Barton getting the inbound pass, handing it to Hosseini. Adam Hosseini will take the 3-point shot, too strong. Off the boards, picked up here, and the outlet is on ahead. Coming back in, Barton got a touch on it, and so Cité will stay with the ball here. And Bangor will inbound it. Duderville, jumper, too strong off the rim. And another foul call here, it looks like. So Cité will end up back with the ball after the Lords got a defensive recovery, but another foul was called on Mark Stoap. His first of the game. Still a little delay before we get this ball back and inbounded here. And Bangor will do the honors again. Up top and stolen away. Good read there by Nicky, stretch pass, but Banza had it knocked away momentarily from behind. Now got it to Stoap. Barton leaps to get the pass. Out for Hosseini. Defended by Mbangru. Setting the screen is Nicky. As it's handed off here, Stoap underneath gets another easy little layup off the glass. He's been all over the underneath of that net tonight. And the 3-pointer will not be good, as down on the floor went Sarah Shabby. Another Coyote, looks like that's Propar, is also down. And the Cité team dogs will have to come out for him. Sarah Shabby just got back up. And Bamba Propar will be escorted back to the bench and he'll be reevaluated, it looks like. So the referee's talking this one over as well. I'm not sure how the two Cité players in question went down. It looks like maybe a collision with one of the Lords. And I'm sure that's what Mori Noke wants to know. Or Coney wants to know, excuse me. So Cité will end up with the ball still. 14 seconds on the shot clock in this possession for them. About it here to Duderville. Pass back, nearly taken away by Mabanza, but still able to get it to the rim was Mbangu. His shot was a little bit too strong. The Lords take it the other way with Barton directing traffic, hands it off. Hosseini gives it back to Barton. The two of them will play catch. Hosseini was still up setting his screen. The three-pointer too short, I should say. The Wolves come away with a nice interception, though. Mabanza taking it the other way for Barton and doesn't get the roll. Rebound followed up, nearly saved by Nicky as he tried to, but instead he touched it out of bounds, and so the ball will end up back with the Coyotes. Inbounded on here to Duderville, I should say. Leading the way in scoring for the Cité tonight with 24 points. 3 fouls as well, so something to keep an eye on for him as well. And plus the foul coming up here, as taking it all the way was Mbangu. And he led to the line for an attempt for the extra point. As Mbangu took it all the way and got Zeke Nicky to commit the foul. His third. And the extra point is no good. So it remains a 13-point game 2 minutes into this fourth quarter. Durham just doing what they need to do, just keep it simple for now. Hosseini with still upsetting the screen. Gets an open three, and it's good. Third made three of the game for Adam Hosseini. They make it a 16-point lead now. Underneath, Sarah Shabby rejected and tripped up the other way, Mabanza. And a foul will be called here. Namari Coney not happy with the call, but Mabanza gets back up. He'll walk this off. As Stoop will inbound this. Bamboo Proper immediately sending this, blocking it and forcing the turnover, and takes it the other way for an easy layup. Good pressure by Bamboo Proper as he stood right in front of Stoop. Now the other way, Mabanza looking to make something happen. He does. Ran over Ektemelik in the process. And Mbangu hands it off here. Proper. Little, looks like a mouth guard went flying there, and ball's going to go the other way as it went out off of Mbangu. So Durham gets the ball back. And a timeout is going to be called here. And the Durham Lords taking this game over more and more. Lead is now up to 16. This is what we talked about, just keeping it simple for Durham in order to just hold on for this victory. No need to fancy it up, but still just do the simple things and not give the Cité Coyotes any life down the line. Doesn't rally, I'm sure, telling his team the exact same thing in this timeout. If you're Namari Coney, you have to think there's still a little bit of time left for your team to make a comeback, but still, Durham just dominating on both sides of the ball tonight. Again, the transition game has been excellent. The only downside of this game, again, O'Shane Taylor Douglas still in some discomfort on the sidelines. Not sure what the injury will look like, but Maybe in the next couple days we'll have some more answers for you. Another, again, important to note as well, Latrell Olamov, again, injured for Durham. He missed the last game with an ankle injury. Ultimately hoping to get him back sooner rather than later. Not wearing the boot as well as Olamov on the bench. As the other way, we have a Coyote down. It looks like Eknamelik is the one who went down. Not sure how it happened. I'm not sure if a Lord collided with them or one of his own teammates, but another Coyote goes down. It has to be helped back up. Well, Eknamelik trying to shake this one off. And it looks like a Lord did touch him as Adam Hosseini picks up the foul, and so the Durham Lords will have to defend some more here as the Coyotes get the ball back. Up the floor comes Mbangu. He'll hand it off, Sarah Shabby. And taken away, another nice defensive play by Stoop, lead pass. Hosseini right to the rim. Had Eknamelik coming back hard on him, but still able to put it in. Hand it off here. Duderville able to get the scoop. So the Lords up to 90 points so far, and one fan in attendance here predicted that Durham would get over 100 points tonight. Didn't get the name of that individual, but his prediction is not, I wouldn't want to say fully guaranteed, but still 6 minutes left. Durham could still get to that mark. It would be the third time already this year Durham hits that, but they have to defend here for now as, again, the lead is only 13, only trimmed down to 13 as the three-point shot is made by Mbangu. Hosseini the other way. Turns around, the floater, no good, too strong. Rebound batted out and saved there. Up ahead, back up the floor. And that layup is no good. Rebound swatted down. Sarah Shabby draws the foul, I should say. And he'll go back to the line. Thirteenth time tonight Sarah Shabby's been at the line, the most among anybody in this game. Makes the first one, so again, only down to a 12-point lead for Durham. They were up by 18 not too long ago. So again, the Coyotes cutting into this lead as the second free throw from Sarah Shabby misses. Barton gives it back to Mabanza, walking out and gets the bounce he wanted. Off the glass and in. And kicked out of bounds by Hosseini, so the ball will stay with the Coyotes. Three-point attempt here is no good. That was Duderville letting it go in hopes of a desperate heave. Barton the other way as Nikki went down. And the layup from Hosseini, reverse layup, was no good. And Mbangu the other way. Can't get the roll, the bounce he wanted. Nikki with the rebound, he'll set it back up for Mabanza. Yoti Mabanza sitting on 3 fouls in this game. It's technical as well, and Hosseini puts that one in. He went down looking for the foul as well. Couldn't get that. 3-point opportunity the other way from Duderville. too short. Both teams going back and forth here. Nicky off the glass and in. And so the Lords running back away with it again. Lead back up to 18 with 3:47 to go in the final quarter. Sarah Shabby defended by Mabanza. Mbangu picks up the offensive foul. Isaiah Barton on the job defending him. Got Mbangu to step right into him. And so the Lords taking this the other way. So Barton now will finally get the touch on this. After drawing the offensive foul, Hosseini from up top. Defended but had it stripped away. Gets it back though from Mabanza. The three-point opportunity, good. And a technical foul afterwards as Adam Hosseini knocks down his fourth three-pointer of the game. Make it 36 for him now. And the Lords up by 21, running away with this one late. And it looks like that lucky fan who I had that discussion with earlier is going to have that prediction stand tonight. But on the technical foul here by Hosseini, the free throw was made though by the Coyotes. 6 technical of the game for Durham. They're already up to the bonus here. Or they're already up to the team player foul limit. So the Coyotes in the bonuses here with 3:15 remaining. Three-point opportunity here is good. As Duderville knocks that one down. Make it 30 for him on the night. So some 30-point scores on either side here. As Mabanza makes some moves, pass got blocked, but followed up by Stoop. Out for Hosseini. Cuts to the net and gets the foul as well. Out of Hosseini. Once again, making some big plays happen. Drive into the basket, gets the and one call. And also makes the extra free throw. So the Lords do get 102 points on the night. And if there was a fan draw here tonight, that lucky fan would sure win it for the prediction. Lords over 100 points on the night. Third time the Lords have reached that mark on the year. And important to note as well, they did it mostly without O'Shane Taylor-Douglas, who missed most of the back half of this quarter. And Angelo Sarsonis as well. We haven't seen him playing a lot as well at the back half of this game. So not sure if it's injury related or not, or just in the best interest of Desmond Rowley. Desmond Rowley, I should say, getting the best players tonight out there. Barton. Working the other way, goes to the basket. He puts one in. Isaiah Barton. Now up to 4. Just his second field goal of the night. As this one's put home by Duderville. We're going to get another foul here. I'm not sure who this is on. Hosseini arguing. I'm not sure if it's on him or not. So with 2:15 remaining in this game, Durham more than likely going to run away with this one. Up by 19. In search of their 7th win of the season tonight. Barton for Hosseini in the corner. Want to walk out, got knocked down Picks up the foul though, or draws the foul, however. So Hosseini with a shooting foul opportunity here as the Coyotes hit the bonus mark as well in terms of team fouls. First is short, but it doesn't look like it'll matter at this point of the game. Durham Lords looking to collect some wins in this homestand. They sure have done that. They're about to sweep this 5-game homestand they've had before heading on the road for 5 more. That's a layup the other way, no good, and picking up the foul. Picking up the foul is Duderville as he gave Mabanza a little nudge. Important to note as well for Durham, they'll be heading out on the road for a couple of tough games. As the first shot from Mabanza, no good. But the second one is. So if you're Durham, you'll be absolutely willing to take this homestand and run with it the way things have gone. Terrific offense all around and even better defense as well tonight as Lords forced another turnover. Defensive substitutions coming in. Hosseini heads off. And Thomas Barboza makes his way back in. And if your doesn't rally, why not? Expect to see some of the best players for the Lords tonight getting some rest, particularly Adam Hosseini. With 40 points on the night. As Barton draws the foul at the other end. And also, if you're the Cité Coyotes, you got to be a bit frustrated with the way things have gone, and emotions have sure showed here tonight for most of the time. 126 away from going 0-7 on the year. So things have been tough from their side, but definitely some experiences to be had during this 7-game losing streak to start their year. Barton missing the first shot and misses the second as well. The Coyotes come away with the rebound. The stretch pass too far ahead. Too far ahead of Eknamelik. But it looks like the ball will stay with Cité here as the ball apparently hit a Durham player. I didn't see it too well, but with 1:21 left, I guess it doesn't matter at this point. So Durham up 21. This is Louvet, hands it off. And another free throw opportunity coming up here. Both teams in the bonuses to end off this game. And some more substitutions coming in for Durham. Daniel Harris coming in. Out goes Zeke Nicky. Getting a little talking to, some praises from the assistant coach on the sidelines. Same from Desmond Rowley. Second free throw opportunity coming here for Eknamelik, and that one is good after missing the first one. So if you're some of the players coming in for Durham and not getting a lot of playing time, after most of this game, you could expect to, you can hope as there's the layup there, you might want to hope if you're Desmond Rowley just to get these players' confidence going. We don't get a lot of playing time in this blowout game as foul coming the other way here. Mikala Levy picking up the foul as Mabanza misses the first free throw. And the second as well. So his time winds down here as a foul the other way. As that was number 4, Ekna Malik going in, had the ball swatted away. 3 Durham Lords defenders were on him, but he'll head back to the line. First free throw too strong. Crowd making some noise as well. The second one, however, is good. So the Durham Lords running away with this one will head on the road with a 6-game winning streak in tow, a 5-0 homestand in total as the three-pointer comes in from Stowop. He's known for being around the glass, but not too well known for three-point shooting, but makes that one there and the other way in and out for number 5, Mbula. Barboza takes the pass. The shot clock is off, so the Lords will just dribble the ball out here, and this will just about do it. Both teams walking away to their respective sidelines. And so the Durham Lords win this game 109-89. Great offense all around. And for the third time this year, the Durham Lords hit the 100 mark in a game this season. And will leave home and head on the road with a 6-game winning streak in total, a total record of 7-1 on the season. Great individual performances overall in this game. Adam Hosseini finishes with 40 points. Season high for him as well. 25 for Mark Stoop, also a season high. What a night he's had. And tough night for the Lords. The one